Crystalyx Extra High Energy feed blocks have been providing high energy supplementation to ewes, lambs and rams in the UK since 1978. Packed full of protein, vitamins, minerals and trace elements, Crystalyx Extra High Energy has been proven to increase live lamb numbers and improve lamb daily live weight gain at a cost of only 4 to 7 pence per ewe per day. To view the full Crystalyx range and find your nearest stockist, visit crystalyx-global.com.
Welcome to the podcast where we're harvesting humor, planting delight. Join us, Iona and Cammy. Let's have some fun. It's time for Fed by Farmers.
Hello and welcome to the Fed by Farmers podcast with me, Cammy Wilson.
And me, Iona Murray.
We are back with a Friday chat. Iona doesn't believe it. It's the fourth time. It's the fourth time. Big Jim White, he loves a mention, messaged me saying, very disappointed to hear that there are 3 Friday chats on the cutting room floor.
No, it's ridiculous.
It's like, and it is, do you know the ridiculous thing is, if I just put them out in audio, there'd be no editing. Mm-hmm. Like, there's no excuse.
Yeah,
I literally there's nothing to cut out. Just take the audio file and upload it. There's just no excuse. But
No.
anyway, we're back with a Friday chat. Lots to catch up on. Who do we need to thank first, Iona?
Crystalyx and Hairdwatch.
Thanks to Crystalyx and to Hairdwatch for sponsoring the podcast. I need to get my other coloured buckets up.
Oh yeah.
I've got yellow, which is pre-cava. I've got blue, which is cattle booster, and I've got an orange, which is an easy breather.
Nice.
I know.
Rainbow. Working on a
It
rainbow.
used to be so
there.
simple. It was just extra high energy for the sheep, and now we've got cows. We've got all these different colours, so we need to get them stacked round the room. Thanks to them, as always, for having our back. We just got a delivery of Crystalyx for the year.
Did you?
And usually, we get our 3 pallets of high energy.
Right.
This year, we've got 1 a cattle booster, 1 a pre-cava, and 1 a high energy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That's
it's
brilliant.
good. No, the only negative is I'm probably gonna have to buy a couple of pallets of extra high energy to make it up, which is will be the first time in 5 years that I've had to. Well, that's a lie. I did buy a couple of Crystalyxes for the cows.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been spoiled.
Crystalyxes, is that the plural of Crystalyx?
Oh, Crystalyx.
Sorry, thank you.
Crystalyx. Yeah, what is it? No, it's Crystalyxes.
Would not just be Crystalyx? Just like fish?
There's fishes.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
Sheep.
Loads of
Or sheep.
Plenty of fish. Remember that one?
Plenty of fish.
Plenty of fish. I think that's like Bebo. It's like gone now. Isn't it? You never hear about it.
No, you don't.
Plenty
Plenty
of Fish was a dating app. Was like maybe the first. No, dating.com.
Was it like a website though?
Match.com was the first one.
Match.com, yeah.
Aye, Plenty of Fish I think was a. I mean, I want to say it was for. I'm going to say older people, but I mean like people my age. I want to say it was people like in their 30s. Because maybe I only think that because I only remember it from when I was must have been like young in the police.
Right.
And maybe
okay.
people in the police were talking about being on
Plenty of Fish.
Plenty of Fish.
Quite a good name for a dating website.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Is it?
Plenty of Fish. Yeah, look, there's lots of them out there.
Yeah, Plenty More Fish in the Sea is obviously
Yeah.
what they're playing on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is it a good name for a date? Match.com's better.
I mean, it just does what it says in the tin, doesn't it?
Yeah, what's the other one? Tinder's clever, actually.
Well,
I never
don't know
thought about
why
it.
is Tinder.
But literally, it just popped in my head as I'm thinking about reasons. Tinder, I think, is because like it's there and it's just looking for the spark to start a fire.
Oh.
I think so. You've got your Tinder. Tinder's like what you start a fire with, like a wee pile of tinder.
Okay.
So my thought is they're saying that it's there. It's just ready for a spark. And if the two,
That's a great one.
I mean, I just make stuff up, man. But like, it's like an English lesson. This, like, what does Tinder mean to you? Do you know?
Next up, Bumble.
Bumble, yeah, Bumble will do next. But so yeah, I think it's just looking for a spark to ignite the whole thing.
Okay, yep,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Bumble. I just don't get Bumble. Bumble's when she talks to you,
Yes.
not you, but the boy,
Yes.
or you,
Or
maybe.
me.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, how does it work when you're both
when it's 2 women.
females? Who has to talk first?
Does Bumble do that?
Or 2 males?
2 males, no, there's no speaking. No, but 2 males have their own app.
Yes.
They have their own app, and we don't need to talk about that one because it's very self-explanatory. Quite a man thing, maybe that is. There's
Yeah,
no
I
imagination.
respect it, yeah.
There's no imagination needed. Just
Exactly.
does what it says in the tin. But yeah, 2 ladies. There must be a 2 ladies app. Maybe it's the same app. Actually, the name makes more sense for two ladies than two men. Does that?
I don't really get it.
Do you know that we're talking about?
Bumble.
No, the men's app.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I'm
That name makes more sense
It makes
for two
more
women.
sense for two ladies, doesn't it? That's just good. Maybe that's how it started, and then the guys destroyed it, and took it over, as we are wont on doing. But Bumble, I'm not sure about Bumble.
No.
Bumble, nah.
Because I would expect it to be something to do with Bumblebee, but
Yeah, Bumble. No, I just can't think why that is. But
No.
anyway, any other ones?
Muddy Matches, the farmer
That's
one.
a farmer one. Yeah, do people use that?
I don't know.
I've never heard them actually use it.
I went on it.
Oh, did you?
I don't think I made a profile. I think I just went on it for a
For a
look.
nosy.
Yeah, see if I knew him. Saw him down
See who
here.
you knew. Yeah, is that it?
I think that's him.
Yeah, that's the only ones I can think of.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. That was a run through of your dating websites. We just never know where this is going to take us. What is the best one for me? Obviously now you're very happy with Drive and Life, but nice wee poem. But what about before? What was the best one?
There is one that we're not remembering that I think was the best one that you just liked. Hinge.
Oh, Hinge is the
Hinge.
posher one, isn't it?
And it was more like people would just put up, you could like, it was more like a social media page rather than just swipe. Like you could like something somebody put up.
Right, okay.
And it would be more like easy to converse rather than just, hi.
Right. And what is Hinge? Why does Hinge work?
Why does Hinge work?
See, Hinge would
Is
make
it-
more sense for a swingers website because it's like Hinge and a gate
Yeah,
swinging.
yeah.
But I don't know Hinge. Maybe it
Like
started
the door's
as that.
always open.
If you say so. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Hinge.
No. You would never have really got like been in a phase because you weren't single for big blocks.
No.
You wouldn't have really got into them all.
No. But interestingly, because I'm not one of these people I never really post anything on my personal Facebook anymore. Everything's if I'm posting something that's just something sheep game related, so it all just goes in the sheep game. But so whenever I go on my Facebook profile, Facebook must have a dating app now.
Oh, right. Okay.
So because my Facebook profile, I'm guessing this is it, because my Facebook profile is still set as single.
Oh.
Because I never go and change,
Yeah.
I mean, no harm to do, but I like updating your relationship status on Facebook. It's just not really my thing. But I'd rather just have it delete,
Just not show.
well, just imagine a wee update, like Cammy's now in a relationship and I've got 3 kids. Do you know?
Yeah, no.
You can't. All right, if it's a romantic thing to do at the start, but we've now got 3 kids, 5 years down the line or whatever it is. And then all of a sudden, Cammy's like, "Oh, he's sure now, is he?" He's decided, he's committing to a Facebook.
He's updated his status.
He's updated his status. I'm like, "Oh, cringe." So I'm like, "No, I'll just leave it." And Facebook just keeps messaging me saying there are thousands of single people in your area.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like free dating app. So
Right, okay.
yeah, you must obviously be able to Facebook date.
Interesting.
Is that the best way to do it? Facebook date?
Maybe.
'Cause the first thing you
Yeah,
do-
I think it is.
The first thing you do, is you'll do a what do you call it? A creep.
Yeah.
So look for
Facebook
other
stalk.
socials anyway. A Facebook stalk.
You're right. And also, can I just say, if it's through Facebook, you're not getting the highlight on a dating app. Like, we all know we all put up our best whatever on a dating app, whereas you're
Yeah.
seeing you're seeing what their friends are commenting. What do the friends seem like?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What's the chat?
Yeah, okay, aye. If it's like
I don't know. You just get more of a feel for someone.
Neddy patter. You're like, aye. Not for me. Or maybe it is. Also, that was our tangent off Crystalyx or Crystalyx. Crystalyxes. What about? Because you say foxes,
Aye.
don't you?
Yeah,
say
but why
foxes.
sheep? Why do we not say sheeps?
We say yows. Which is a different word, I suppose, but it still means sheep. We say yows. A yow.
But that would be saying like lick buckets. Like you would say that.
Yeah, okay. That's probably what you do say. Pile of lick buckets. That's what you call them more than Crystalyxes. You say Crystalyx buckets.
Yes.
That's what you would say. There.
Yeah.
Great. Got that solved, guys. Thank you. I've been Cammy.
And Iona.
The plural for Crystalyx this week. Done. Next week, we'll be doing haired watches. So, speaking of Herdwatch, thanks to Herdwatch. Speaking of great social media dating apps, now you can't really date, but you can chat to a wee person on Herdwatch, so it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
If you're using the app and you're unsure about something, they have Herdeye, which is their AI assistant, which is actually class. And they have like an actual real person during office hours.
Yeah.
That you can just message and they'll message you straight back and talk you through anything.
That's
And I've
brilliant.
used that a few
is so
times.
good.
Yeah,
that is really
because
good.
I'm like, how do I find this or do
Especially
that?
with farmers who are maybe, if it's like the older generation who are new to using it and stuff, having that
100%.
support is so
Well,
much better.
I'm guessing that's why they have
Yeah.
went over the top with the support.
Yeah, that's brilliant though.
Because folk won't use a thing if they can't work
No.
it. So if you can talk folk through it, if every time you go in there's somebody there just to explain it,
Yeah.
doddle. So do check out the Herdwatch dating app. I thought of something funny to talk about there and it just went out my head. It was so fleeting talking about Herdwatch. What was I thinking about? Herdwatch. Oh, God, it was
Come
going to be
back
really
to-
funny. I was
Was
chuckling in my head and then I went
Were you
back to
hyping
talking about
yourself up?
I was like, oh, that'll be good. We'll come back. I'll pop back in my head.
Yeah.
What's been happening with you?
What's been happening with me? Busy with work.
Yep.
Just now, it's good.
We should say before we dive too much, if you
yeah,
want to
I've got-
support the podcast, yeah, I've actually got mine on. This is actually one that's not for sale. This was a sample we got. So this one was a sample colour. Has it got a red hood?
Aye.
Yeah, so I'm wearing, and it's probably not the best one to look at because, like my usual, I've been wearing it for about 3 weeks.
Grubby.
Yeah.
Warm though. That's why I'm wearing.
Well,
right, this
I
is actually.
I actually had to put a clean jacket on this morning because my sleeve from yesterday, I'm wearing a sheep game soft shell. Should be doing Fed soft shells.
Yeah.
These soft shells are class. I wear them every day.
Okay.
Like,
I'll get
so
samples.
good. But yeah,
I've got samples.
for Fed.
We just
Oh, you've
never.
got that fancy one. Yeah. Now and do you know I was listening to Joe Rogan yesterday.
Right.
I sometimes, depending on the guest, I'll listen to Joe Rogan and like I really like it was a 3 hour long podcast.
Wow.
But like
You've got 3 hours.
I've got 10 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
like every day. So like I do like it was surreal. You're just listening to him, and he does talk a lot of guff, man.
Right. Okay.
He talks a lot of guff, and he loves. I'm not saying he loves a conspiracy theory, but he's on the edge of that. But he's nice. He's
What
quite
do
a nice
folk
guy.
not like about him? Is he
Oh,
just
folk
quite
don't like-
controversial?
he's on the right,
Right. Okay. Right. Okay.
so like lefties won't like him.
Right. Okay.
You know, or MD that likes facts.
Okay.
Might not like him, but there's wee tidbits of stuff in there, and you know they are good. To be fair, I mean they're constantly. You're listening to the podcast, they're constantly like pulling up YouTube videos of things like they're talking about Anthony Joshua and the YouTuber.
Fury.
No, he's a YouTuber, Jake Paul.
Right.
The Fury, not Fury, the Anthony Joshua. Good that you knew Fury. That was good.
Thanks.
The Anthony Joshua, Jake Paul fight.
Right. Okay.
And Joe was just going into depth about that. He does know a lot of fighting knowledge, and it was just interesting here. I mean, that whole thing is quite a concept because Anthony Joshua is like 6'6",
Wow.
an absolute machine. Like,
Yeah.
and I know he's get beat by, you know, not that many people to be fair, but yeah, he's had a few beatings. But I mean, he is still lethal. And like Jake Paul is going in there at 6'1", 3 stone lighter. Like,
When's that happening?
December, sometime mid-December on Netflix.
Oh, is it?
So anybody can watch it. I'll be honest, I'm not going to stay up and watch it,
No.
but I'll watch it in the morning.
See the highlights.
Yeah, I'll watch the highlights. But, I mean, the highlights, realistically, the fight should be
Like.
30 seconds long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, even if you're protecting yourself, a big guy like that leathering at you, it's just going to wreck you.
Yes.
So I'll just be...
That's terrifying.
And what makes this interesting opposed to a lot of his other fights, you know, he fought like Mike Tyson and I can't really remember who else he's fought, like MMA guys. But like, they weren't Mike Tyson, obviously a professional boxer, but he was like 58.
yeah.
Whereas AJ is like 34.
Yeah.
In his prime, you could argue almost for the boxing world. Lethal, knocked down
Yeah.
Klitschko, knocked out Ruiz, Ngannou. You know, he's
You into your boxing?
just into sport,
Just any
not cricket.
darts?
Not cricket. Like darts as well. That's the exciting thing. Darts is coming up.
Is it?
Aye, look, they're going for his world championship again. Darts is Christmas.
Is it? Is that
at Christmas and New Year, like you get Christmas by that wee Russia Christmas, and then you get to sit and watch the darts every night.
Nice.
It's good. I even pay for you can go on Now TV and buy, like, for £10, I think it is, for a month of Sky Sports.
Can you?
Yeah. So that's the only. No, that's a lie. I paid for it for the Ryder Cup, I think, as well.
Right.
In the golf. But just every now and again, if there's a big thing on, like the Ryder
Then
Cup,
you
where you're
can-
getting a week's worth of coverage, or with the darts.
That's a good way of doing it.
Which is a tenner. I think it's a tenner. Don't quote me. It could be 15 quid. I can't remember. But it's like I wouldn't ever pay a Sky Sports subscription.
No.
Well, I just don't watch enough TV.
No.
See, if I was like, I still wouldn't do it.
No.
But it is good. The darts is good.
Yeah.
Do you like
that.
any sports?
Watching them?
No.
No.
I love sport. How could you not? Did you see any Scotland football game?
No,
the other night?
to be
we
fair,
need to talk about that quickly.
I have watched those. I have found myself wanting to speak to people about it. Like, I was on the phone to my brother, and I brought it up. Like, this was like weeks later, just because I wanted to speak about it.
Oh, just amazing. Like, for anybody that doesn't know, that is outside of Scotland or the world of sport. Although if you're in the UK, you absolutely know. Scotland were playing Denmark at Hampden, and we had to beat them to guarantee our place in the World Cup for the first time in 28 years. 1998 was the last time we were at the World Cup. And I can remember it. Like, it was such a big...
you?
Oh, yeah. I was 8 years old. Such a big hype at the school. We played Brazil in the first game of the World Cup.
Right.
We did great. We lost 2-1, but, like...
It was a good game.
It was a good game. The boys did well. We scored our own goal.
Right.
And I think... was it... that's terrible. He was commentating on BBC Scotland yesterday in the Hibs game, and his name just went out my head because we're recording this at 6:30 in the morning. And I've been up and fed the cows before Iona got here, so my brain's not firing yet. But that is absolutely shocking. But anyway, Scotland guy, you guys know who I'm talking about. Short back and sides, dark hair on the top, built like an absolute tank.
Right.
But he scored a penalty, I think, was our goal. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, just playing
Amazing.
Brazil. I hope we get Brazil. Oh, so sorry, the game had to beat Denmark.
Yep.
Denmark, class outfit. Very good team. Anyway, 2 minutes into the game, I was listening to it on the radio coming back from Agriscott. So I was like tearing back to get back home to watch it. Because shout out to, I will give BBC credit for putting the game on. Like, wasn't it a Sky Sports one?
That's good.
Brilliant, we could all watch it. I think that's what added to it.
Yeah, because everybody. Yeah.
Whether you like sport or not, we were all watching
Yeah,
it.
100%.
And, apart from you. And
I was massaging.
it's fine. You should have had it on at the same time. Imagine that, it's not very relaxing. Just digging in. So yeah, 2 minutes in, Scott McTominay with genuinely arguably the best overhead kick goal you'll ever see. The only one I can think of that's probably better is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Never seems to get mentioned. I don't know why. I can't remember if maybe it was a friendly, but he scored a hat-trick against England one time. I'm sure it was his third goal. Was this insane scissor kick for like 30 yards
Right.
over the keeper. Like, to me, it was just like unbelievable. So I still think that's probably... McTominay's was the best.
So good.
Yeah, because Zlatan was hitting a ball that had bounced and was straight above him, so he had time to set himself. McTominay's ball is coming flying over. Maybe I'm gonna change again. I'm gonna give the best one to Gareth Bale again,
Okay.
because he did it in a Champions League final.
Okay.
Like, and just and the speed the ball was coming across to him, the quality of the goal, and then he scored another goal, totally upstaged Ronaldo. I'll give it to Gareth Bale, the best one, and then McTominay second.
Okay, fair.
But what an overhead kick. It has apparently got the world record for the highest ever overhead kick.
Really?
Yeah, the height he got his foot.
It was unbelievable how
Oh,
high
and
it
you
was.
look at his leg, it's totally straight.
Yeah.
Like just the whole thing.
Unreal.
The more I talk, the more I want to
Do
put
you
it
know,
number
Dad
one.
was listening to it because obviously it was all in like the radio phone-in shows and everything the next day, and Dad was listening to it and he said somebody, had phoned in and they were basically saying, their point basically was kind of like, why does everybody care so much about people kicking a ball, right? That was their sort of thing. And Dad said they just like basically didn't shoot them down as such, but whoever was on the other call was like, we are surrounded by like negative news,
Absolutely.
negative comments. why would we not all get together and be excited and have this as headline news, talk about this for the next however many days, because this is something so positive that everybody can be happy about. Like,
absolutely.
Why wouldn't you? What's the...
Well, and because it was like a fairy... It's like if you're going to write a script for a movie about a team getting back to the World Cup after 28 years... That's how you'd have wrote the script. In fact, you'd have handed that script in and they'd have been like, nah, not believable.
Yeah, you're right.
Tell me, Scott McTominay scores a world record breaking overhead kick after 2 minutes. Scotland then go behind. Then they pull one back through a Lawrence Shankland goal, which gets forgotten about. And then like everybody thinks, oh, this is it, can we do it? But there's still 20 odd minutes to go. Denmark equalise right at the death. Game's done. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, Kieran Tierney comes in with a left peg, and seeing you watch that angle, that goal from behind, the way it curls round, it nicks a defender slightly, but just the curl on it. John McGinn nearly scored one just before that. The curl in it, that feeling when Tierney scored, like that was the feeling. Yes, and then the last kick of the ball, like a movie. There was no ref. Who even remembers the ref blowing their whistle? He did. Well, he obviously did. But the last kick of the game, it was Kenny McLean. For the half, but his own half scoring against Kasper Schmeichel. Now, Kasper Schmeichel was back off his line, was up the pitch trying to help Denmark score, but it wasn't that far off. He still had to get round by the stadium, and you still have to get it on target for over the halfway line. It's no easy. No, when you've been playing 97 minutes of football and your blood's up and you're under pressure, and you really should be taking it to the corner flag. Like, so what a way to end it. Just amazing. That feeling when Tierney scored, like in the 92nd minute or whatever it was. Just that feeling. You
see his face as well. Like all of them when they score, and it's like they're in a different world. Do you know? Like you see the close-ups of their face. It's obviously
Tierney had a weird face. He had a weird, like, almost arrogant.
I know,
face,
but I think it was just
the shock of like, oh my God.
It would just all be like, because you can't imagine, like, you know what it was like watching it. Imagine what that was like for. I don't know. It would just all feel like almost too much. Like,
imagine that feeling Tierney when you ping that, and there's no VAR check needed because he's hit it from so far away. You know, sometimes these tap-in goals and stuff, you're like, I need to check VAR. Was it onside?
Immediately it was just...
You just knew it was a goal. Like,
Have you... do you have much to do with Ali McCoist?
I've met Ali McCoist.
Have you?
Yeah. So a few stories about Ali McCoist. I first became aware of Ali McCoist, I think, as a wee boy. He was a absolute legend for Rangers and Scotland. I suppose he was like the Chris Boyd of... I suppose he's Chris Boyd of the generation before me. You know, Chris Boyd was like the guy, as I was growing up watching football, that he was like the guy that just scored all the goals, was just like, broke all the records. I think he still has all the records as far as I know, in terms of goal scoring. But yeah, Alan McCoist was like that before it. But what I suppose really made Alan McCoist big to me growing up was that he came to play for Kilmarnock.
Yeah.
And now and again, the school would give us free tickets.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so we were at Gargison, so that was like Gargison Primary in Kilmarnock is at rugby. You can see the stadium from the school, like it's
right there,
100 metres for the football stadium. So we would get free tickets from time to time, and it was the only time we would really go. So I would obviously ticket for me, ticket for my dad, and we'd go to the football. We'd have Paul Wright.
Okay.
I'm sure I remember they used to sing, he's blue, he's white, he's effing dynamite. Oh,
right.
All right. Now I'm doubting myself. Durant maybe went there as well. I just can't remember that. He was another Rangers guy. But yeah, we had Ali McCoist, and he's just a laugh. He's
absolutely hilarious. I'm obsessed with him. See on TikTok and all the wee shorts of him. And he is 100% my kind of humour. Like
he's just funny,
find him absolute. And even the ones where he's not trying to be funny. Like,
well, you see that one that went viral when he's like, if a guitar comes in here, is that AC/DC? You seen that one?
Yeah, it's just like,
is that AC/DC? if a guitar comes in here, that's AC/DC. It is AC/DC. It's Hell's Bells. He's so good.
So funny.
And then like Grado does a good. Grado's a Scottish actor. He does a good impression of him too. He's very,
I just think he's so funny. Like,
Ali McCoist is a man, and like even Celtic fans like him.
Do they?
Yeah, like everybody. You can't know like Ali McCoist.
You can also just tell he's a really good person. Like,
absolutely. Yeah. Like he's very different than Chris Boyd does the punditry, but Chris Boyd and Chris Sutton like work quite well together because they're both like widos.
Okay.
And they're both snide to each other.
Yeah.
Like I saw a funny clip the other week when I think it's Celtic. I think Celtic lost to Dundee. Celtic lost to Dundee, and like, at that point, Rangers still had Russell Martin, and like Dundee was one of the only teams they'd actually beat.
Right.
And Chris Boyd's like doing a wee sum up of the game, and he goes, "I guess at the end of the day, getting 3 points off Dundee isn't for everybody." Just pure snide, like, but it's funny.
Have you seen Auchinleck of who is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Auchinleck Talbot. Some people that aren't into sport.
I know, we need to move on soon.
We cover all subjects. It's a Friday chat.
To be fair, I don't like sport either, guys.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not even sport. We're just basically talking Ayrshire Kilmarnock things. But Celtic have drawn, or Auchinleck Talbot have drawn Celtic in the 4th round of the Scottish Cup, which is huge. They actually beat, shout out to Auchinleck, they beat Dumbarton, I think it was, 4-0.
Right.
And
Wow.
Dumbarton are League 2, which is the league. Well, it's a funny structure because Talbot are the juniors, so it's not quite like the English system where it's a proper pyramid. And I don't think Auchinleck can actually go into the upper leagues because they're a junior team.
Okay.
I think you need to be Lowland Highland League amateurs.
Right.
So there's a difference between amateurs and juniors, I think. I don't know if it's that the juniors actually get a wee bung.
Right.
They get paid. But they are just like, they're all working boys. Like they work full-time jobs and play football part-time. And they've drawn Celtic at, I can't remember. It's not Almondvale, is it? No. What's the stadium at Auchinleck?
Oh, so will Celtic be playing there?
That's the mental thing.
Oh, right.
Although
Amazing.
it would be far better for Auchinleck if it was at Celtic Park.
Why? So they could play at Celtic
No,
Park?
because they get half the gate money.
Oh,
And they get to play at Celtic Park. The players,
Yeah.
the players, I'm sure, would rather have went to Celtic Park and played.
But then the buzz in Auchinleck.
But
'cause
also,
the whole stadium will be.
4,000 tickets will be gone.
Yeah.
Hospitality sold out that night. There isn't enough tickets, so there'll be folk up
Aye.
in the
Oh, aye.
rafters.
Auchinleck will be mental.
Mental. And the other exciting thing about it being at Auchinleck is there's always a chance.
I know.
At Parkhead, there's no chance.
Yeah, exactly.
The pitch
You're
is
right.
too wide,
Yeah.
too slick. Those boys are comfortable. Those guys on 10 grand a week
Yeah.
aren't they comfortable coming down to play in Auchinleck with a home crowd
Aye. And a real
shouting abuse at them?
backing home crowd. Like.
Aye, and the crowd's right on the pitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the crowd's right
Yeah.
there. Right tight to the sidelines. It's a totally different feeling for them. Most of them will have that kind of superstar attitude. They're like, I can't be bothered with this, going down to some junior team in Ayrshire.
Whereas Auchinleck
we're
will be going like
pumped up.
all guns
Like,
blazing.
like those boys will be staying off the drink. They'll be maybe not go that far, but they'll be
We'll be doing everything else.
Aye, they'll be in the gym.
Oh,
They're
aye.
not in the gym, but they'll be getting a proper sleep,
Training
training
and yeah,
hard, getting fit, knowing that it's
Yeah.
their biggest moment of their life.
100%.
Do you know what I love, Iona? All my livestock on one simple app.
Hi, Cammy. Next you'll be telling me your cows can send emails.
Well, they can't do that yet. But with HerdWatch, managing livestock is easy. One app, all your cattle and sheep compliance records, medicine tracking, and more right there in your pocket. Tired of paperwork piling up like muck in the parlour? Sick of chasing scraps of paper when you'd rather be chasing sheep? Then you need HerdWatch.
HerdWatch lets you register calves before you've even wiped the afterbirth off your boots.
I preferred it when it said feet. It's so quick, I had time left to make a cuppa and drink it. I know you guys love this bit.
Whether you're juggling lambing, TB testing, or just trying to remember where you left your wellies, HerdWatch makes sure your records are always up to scratch.
Over 22,000 farmers across the UK and Ireland can't all be wrong. Well, not at this time.
Download HerdWatch now and join the herd, because the only thing you should be wrestling is the gate on a windy day.
HerdWatch, farm smarter, not harder.
You see this, like that gave me a wee bit of goosebumps. Like, why would anybody have anything against football with this kind of stuff? Like, just what it gives people. Like, and also, see, like for example, Scotland getting into the World Cup. I was speaking to somebody. It was actually Agri Scott. And they were telling me that somebody had lost their wife and stuff, and they're big, Tartan Army, and they've just booked flights to go to America because they thought get there and then they can sort out.
Yeah.
And I thought, when else would that man? He's going to America. he's not booked with anybody, but the whole of the Tartan Army's going. He's going
you
to
don't
have
need to.
people. You don't need to.
Yeah.
And I just think how amazing that something like football can give. Well, he's one of however many thousand people will be going and doing that. I just think it's amazing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, even I'm tempted.
I know. I wondered if you would.
I love, like, one thing, I went to France for rugby. Like, I don't mind going somewhere if it's, like, to do a job and, like, to go and do something, like, sport and back Scotland.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm very patriotic.
And it's once in our lifetime. Well, it's happened twice.
Steady.
It's happened twice.
I know, but I'm hoping this is a regular thing now. Like,
Yeah.
You obviously hope, but part of the reason why you want to go is because maybe not.
Yeah, you
Like, we
don't
only
know.
just made this. Like, if we'd lost to Denmark, we'd been in a playoff. And I think we might have had to beat Italy. I just can't. No, not Italy. But there is big teams in there. I just can't remember what big teams we'd have to beat.
Something funny and we just ran past.
Oh, it's a wee mouse.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I love my work. I love my work. I love my work.
Oh, if it's not the birds, it's the mouse. Shout out Taryn Breeze. I'll need to get one of his bait boxes in here. Poor wee mouse. Just want a wee bit of shelter. To a mouse.
I don't mind mice.
Pure and timorous beastie. Oh, what a par excellent night, Breasty. So, yeah, that's the football covered. Scotland's got the World Cup.
Yep.
And I hope we get Brazil.
Okay.
I really hope we get Brazil because it's just exciting. Argentina would be all right, but Brazil's that wee glamour thing, especially for 98ers. You know, people that went to, I know it's actually making noises now.
It is,
We'll talk about the mouse. Like, people from remember 1998, that was the big World Cup. One of the most iconic finals. It was France-Brazil.
Right,
France were the hosts. Zinedine Zidane scored 2 headers. I want to say Emmanuel Petit scored one as well. But pass on that. I had a thought actually while I'm on it. Like, I remember all these players like Emmanuel Petit and I want to say it was like Marcel Desailly in the French team. Yeah, I don't know if was Henry in that team. Henry was in that team. Thierry Henry. So all these amazing players that you remember. But I've got a theory these days that, and maybe it's just 'cause I don't have time to watch football. I don't really watch it as much as I know it sounds like I do, but I actually listen to BBC Scotland all the time. It's just I just listen to the radio every Saturday. It's off the ball from 12 o'clock.
Right, okay.
Right through to 7 o'clock at night is off the ball, and it's just football all day. And then I do the same on Sunday. I just love the football all day. Sport, and the boys are very good. But I have a theory that football players aren't as big these days.
Okay.
And football isn't such a big thing because you can't watch Champions League. Like when I was
So is it Sky or something?
Sky or something like that. Although, to be fair, I did actually catch a game on Amazon a wee while ago. So Amazon must be getting some of the games, which if you pay an Amazon Prime...
It's just a barrier to people, isn't it?
It's obviously about making money, I get that, but to me it also lessens the brand a wee bit. Like I don't even know if you can watch Champions League final on free TV. I think you probably need to pay to watch Champions League final.
That's rubbish.
Whereas when I was wee, it was always... I want to say it was always ITV, but it might have been ITV, BBC, switching about. And that's one great thing about the World Cup, is it's on the normal telly channels, which is great. But yeah, I just think that takes away from it. Like if Champions League was on normal TV and I was in at night,
yeah, of course you would have it on. Yeah.
Like, and you know these players, you'd be like, oh, he's some player.
Yeah, that's so true, actually. That's a good point.
Whereas now, like, honestly, I know that Lamine Yamal, the wee guy that plays for Barcelona, I don't think I could tell you another Barcelona player. Whereas back in my days when it was Eto'o, Messi, Iniesta, Xavi, all these Busquets, Puyol, I can nearly name the whole team.
Yeah, that's mental.
Because you saw them every week in Champions League. And I just wonder if that affects it.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
But that's Sport Chat. Who's this podcast called again? Fed by Farmers, that's right.
Farmers watch football.
A lot of certainly Scottish people are
Footballers are fed by farmers.
Yes, it's all linked.
It's all linked.
And listen, it's a Friday chat. You can't shout about Friday chats and be upset when we talk about farming. And we've talked about dating apps.
Yeah.
Talked about farming. What is farming? Sport. You were telling us nothing much been happening, busy with the merch. Oh, did we say support the podcast? I went on a pure tangent.
Yeah, we did.
If you want to support the podcast, please do check out the merch store, Fed by Farmers. The
it can
support's been
also
incredible.
be bought on the Sheep Game website as well if you want to save on postage.
Also,
if you're buying both.
Also, we've got it on the Sheep Game website as well now.
Yeah,
yeah, that makes sense because it saves the crossover. Yeah, so you can just go to sheepgame.co.uk and get it there. I was going to say something else there, but that's for next week's podcast. We'll keep that out.
You got an advent calendar? So it's 2nd of December.
Yeah, 2nd of December as we record this. No advent calendar.
No, me
Do
neither.
you?
No,
No. I don't even know if the boys have got one.
they're not. Get them
don't
discounted
see
now
one.
in Tesco.
Oh, they're cheaper now.
It's after the first.
I'll wait till the middle of the month and see what price they are. Some catch up in the first 15 days in Alana.
Aye.
Magic.
So dummy.
In fact, do it after the 12th and I do it after the 12th and you could have 2 a day.
That would be the way to do it.
That's the game.
Yeah. Your Christmas plans?
Got a Devon.
Devon. Lovely.
Yeah, so Lizzie's down with Lizzie's folks. Looking forward to it. Actually, this time we've done it better. I think we've rented a house, but it's like it must be a big house. Apparently it's got a wee swimming pool thing in it.
Wow.
I don't know if it's a hot tub or a swimming pool, but it's like a I forgot now. It's like a 6 or 7 bedroom.
Right, okay.
You know,
So are some of their family going to be staying
so
with
a
you?
sister, brother-in-law, their 4 kids, and I think her mum as well, and then us. We'll all be in that house, so
That's
it'll be
nice.
carnage. But it's good because seeing you've got kids and you go and travel down to Devon or whatever.
100%.
See, come 7 o'clock at night,
100%.
you have to go home and start
Yep.
the bath routine and get them to bed.
And it cuts the day short. Like,
well,
your
Ryan, there's no.
time just for you to sit and maybe have a drink or have a chat. Yeah, totally.
Especially like Lizzie seeing her folks. Like,
100%.
obviously to me, I don't want to talk to them, but
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you would
it's
go
no
out.
difference to me.
No.
Like, no difference to me, really.
Whereas
but-
Lizzie, yeah,
But with Lizzie, like,
it's go, go, go all day. When have they actually caught up?
and then we're
Or-
back to me and her in the house,
Yeah.
like we're at home.
Yeah.
And she's hardly got to see
That's
her mum and dad.
definitely the way to do it.
So yeah, we'll do that, I think.
Is it Goose again?
Nah, I did say it to Lizzie, but I think we're going simple. What did she say again? Oh no, we're not going simple. What we're doing is cooking the turkey. We're having a turkey Christmas dinner thing on the 24th,
Right.
and then Christmas Day we're just going to eat what's left.
Love that. So you can just enjoy Christmas Day.
She's right.
100%.
Absolutely
That's a
right.
great way to
She's
do it.
absolutely right.
Yeah. So we go, go, go Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day, have the presents, have a chill,
Yeah.
eat the leftovers. Love that.
Yeah, just relax, plenty of food, time together, go a walk, no rushing back to
Yeah.
start a turkey and hanging over
That's
the
a
thing.
lovely way to do it.
Have the beers, the food's there, pick away as you like, do your presents, etc.
Yeah, that sounds really nice.
I think that's genius.
I'm
Like,
glad you're going away. I think because that's the way that you both get a break is just by not
Oh,
being
you have
here.
to be away. Aye,
Like,
yeah, absolutely. It's just good for Lizzie. Like, it's just.
Oh yeah.
Like, I couldn't imagine going and living somewhere else like that far away, like 10,
neither could
10
I.
11 hours away from home. Like,
I know,
So
neither
it's
could I.
great for her to go home, and
Yeah.
we're actually going for unconfirmed yet, but I want to say it's like 5 days,
That's nice.
which is
Cammy.
probably the longest we've ever been away.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
That's good.
something to look forward to. What you do for Christmas? Chris
We'll
Flat?
be we'll be at the farm. Yeah, just normal.
Mum
normal.
making a turkey.
Mum. I'm assuming it's turkey.
Do you not have lamb before or something?
Yeah, we had beef.
Beef?
Yeah, but there's been no chat of the meat. I think because Mum and Dad are going to Vietnam on the 27th.
No meat chat.
There's been no meat chat this year.
They're going when? Going to Vietnam when?
On the 27th
Of
December. So
Oh, okay.
they'll be away just after. There's been no meat chat.
Vietnam, eh?
I know.
Your
I'm
dad needs to think
excited
one of
for
the
them.
fancy suits they got in Top Gear. There's a Top Gear in Vietnam.
Going to get tailored.
Like
Going to get it tailored.
silk suit with the
Aye.
flowers inside. Yeah. Interestingly, speaking of Vietnam, I'm on a bit of a health kick just now.
Right.
I've not had anything sugary for 2 days, which
Cammy,
is a
I
lot
think
for
that's
me.
really good for you though. And what I would say is though, don't go.
And can I say sugary? And I don't drink. I know a wee ginger ale thing the other day, but like I stay away from fizzy juice. It's chocolate.
Chocolate.
Oh,
But what
man,
I would say to
love
you is I'm
chocolate.
worried about you just doing a complete cut out because I feel like you won't stick to it. Whereas would you not just still allow yourself a wee bit like
No,
a chocolate
because-
out of Advent calendar?
No, because I replace it. The now as I'm phasing in, I replace it with salted cashews,
Lovely.
and they're almost sweet.
Do you know what, Cammy? This is funny because I was listening to this podcast about habits and building habits. And what they were saying is when you're trying to stop one habit for your brain, you have to replace it with something else.
Another habit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there I
So just a wee packet. So I have my breakfast, and then I have a. So yesterday, actually, my day yesterday was I have, and I'm going to phase this out as well.
Okay.
There's a wee bit too much sugar in it at the start of the day. So I say I cut out sugar, but technically I still have sugar in the morning because I have soda bread, peanut butter, banana on toast.
Yep.
Well, obviously that's the soda bread as the toast, and a coffee. That's my breakfast.
Yep.
And then yesterday I went to like 1 o'clock. I had just a wee tiny packet from the Spar at Crystalyx, salted cashews and a flat white,
Right.
my coffee. And then that was me till like 8:30.
Right.
But that was too late. I want to try and eat earlier too. I think that's the key.
Let it.
But then I just had and this is where like, can't hide the money, but beef shorthorn steaks at a Morrison's.
Delicious.
Supermarket steaks are no good. Like they're like, guys, like if you're going to buy a steak, buy it for a butcher where it's been well hung.
Yeah.
And it's
done properly.
Yeah, and it's a good quality beast they're buying. Supermarket steaks are chuck.
Yeah.
They're not hung long enough. But the Morrison's shorthorn sirloins, they're 30 days matured. Like
Lovely.
30 days. Like, what a steak it is.
Really?
Oh, it's easily butcher spec. Easily.
Really?
Proper thick. I want to say it's about £7 a steak, which sounds dear, but you go to a restaurant, it's nothing. It's absolutely restaurant spec.
And also, you're just having it with potatoes, cheap.
Well, no
Have it with-
carbs.
Right.
So I'm having it. What I have the last 2 nights. See how long I stick to this. I did buy 3 steaks, so I'll have it for at least 3 nights. I'll have that. 4 eggs.
Right.
I'm gonna get to why I got into this story in a second. 4 eggs, and then last night, weirdly, although I feel like an absolute GIMP talking about it, I had half an avocado
Oh my God.
just because I seen it online. That's really good for fats.
Yeah, it's great healthy fats.
So that's why I went with it. And actually, it works really well together. But I'm embarrassed to say I had an avocado.
Yeah.
I didn't spread it on toast. If that
Okay,
if that
that's
wins many
something,
awards,
it's
that's less.
something.
Yeah. And I had meat with it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So it wasn't like it's some avocado brick. It was just for
Yeah.
the fats, really. And actually, the truth it was, they were just sitting right in front of me in Morrison's.
You just thought,
Really good shop, Morrison's. I must admit,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
out of touch
I
with
like
supermarkets.
Morrison's.
But they do an egg at Duncan Farms, which I'm guessing is a Scottish farm that does eggs. They just have trays of eggs.
Yeah.
A lot of them still with the feathers on them, like not totally cleaned. And you just take a wee box and you pick your own eggs.
so good.
And it's 35p an egg. So I just got that. We pack we have Fanner's eggs here. But again, I seen it in front of me. And I liked it. I thought it was supporting some farm who's probably making $6,000 a week off each shed. So I don't need much support. But anyway, shout out to Duncan Farms. Film my eggs thing. Saw my avocado. And then when I was picking up my steak, I saw these prawns.
Right?
Right, and I just see prawns, I think, West Coast Scotland. I just think, like, we have loads of prawns here, and, like, prawns that'll be Scottish. Did that silly thing, responsibly sourced, nice package and all that. So, right, take it. Took them home, and I thought, that'll go nice. I'll throw them in with the eggs when I'm frying them. And the great thing about this meal is it's all one pan. You cook your steak, you throw your eggs in,
Yep.
boom, you throw the prawns in, we're away. But when I turned it around just to see where the prawns were from, Vietnam.
So many are from Vietnam. Do you want to know something terrible? And I'm not going to name drop, but a local fishmonger.
Yep.
And Mum bought, they had fresh prawns and frozen prawns. And then Mum's like, oh no, I'll just get the frozen, took them home. And on the bag, came from Vietnam. And that was in a fishmonger.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
Yeah. I mean, it's obviously where they're doing it, but yeah. I was just surprised, to be honest with you. But then why should you be surprised? Anyway, that was my prawns from Vietnam. So the next night, because I was silly and didn't buy enough steaks that time, I only bought 1 steak the first night. I didn't think ahead for the next night's meal. I'm learning this housekeeping thing. At least Lizzie does have to make my dinner at the moment while I'm doing this. I bought ones from the wild caught from the North Atlantic.
Right, okay.
And I felt better about myself.
Good.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my health kick that I'm on just now.
Okay.
No sugar for 2 days.
Good for you.
Yeah, I think it's,
How would you say it's all about balance, though? Like,
it's not though.
I think it is.
No, there's no excuse
But
for
you
sugar.
go extremes, so you'll
No,
cut
the
it out.
diet is all about balance. But sugar's not about balance. There's no excuse for sugar.
No, there's not, but I think it's a big ask for you to completely cut it out.
Isn't it? But it'd be a big ask if I was addicted to Coca-Cola or something. But it's chocolate.
Yeah, take it or
It's literally just chocolate. I hate fizzy sweet. I hate like fizzy sweets or like Jelly Baby. I hate these sugary sweets that make your teeth all hairy. I just love chocolate.
Yeah.
Like I love chocolate, man.
Yeah.
I love chocolate.
Make sure you're still eating carbs.
chocolate
So
with a
carbs
coffee.
gives you energy, and you need energy.
But do they? Do they? But fat doesn't give you energy.
Yeah, but carbs give you more.
Do they? Okay.
Trust me, you need carbs.
Okay. Well, I have carbs in the morning.
Aye, on your toast, that's right.
Yeah, interesting that about carbs give you energy, but like I have so much fat in my body that you've all this stored energy. Like this is I don't see this as being a long-term diet
No.
thing. This is just like a wee hard reset and a clean up of the diet. But also have so much fat on my body that I've a heap of
You'll use
energy.
that.
Yeah.
Use that up.
Obviously, I've listened to a podcast. That's why this is in my head and why I'm doing this. But yeah, like you've so much fat in your body. The fat in your body is like with cattle. We talk about cattle all the time about body condition scoring and how much fat they have coming into winter. And it's every body condition score is like a bale. See, we're onto farming. Is a bale and a half of silage, I think.
Right. Okay.
So they've got a bale and a half of every body condition score up is a bale and a half of silage on their backs.
Right. Okay.
As a reserve, and like that's what I've got to know. Like I'm overweight, so I've got this big reserve of fat, so I can burn away into that. I can cut my carbs low.
Yeah, as long as it's not long term. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, it's not long term. I don't want to be skinny. I just want to be not fat. So I'm just trying to do that, and then I'll be like, oh, but also I'm eating 4 eggs a day and a steak. There's hundreds of fat in that and energy. Like fat is energy. I know you're saying carbs are better or whatever, but I'm not just 100% sure on that science. So what you're saying there, I need to look into that because like you can live without carbs. So like
No,
that can't be
carbs
true.
are in everything though.
But if carbs are in everything, then how can I cut out carbs?
Well, you go very low in carb.
Yeah, but like we can live off just meat. I don't know if we can
Yeah,
live
I know,
off.
but are we thriving?
Can we
on
live
that?
off just carbs? I bet you'd thrive better off just meat than you would off just carbs.
Yeah, I would agree.
So like, are carbs that? I don't know the science. This isn't diet advice, by the way. This is
Yeah,
just
right.
us
Let's
talking.
move on from it.
Well, I don't know, but that's the meat thing. I definitely know. There's folk that do carnivorous diets and all that, and they just do this keto. Keto, I think, is what you call it, and eggs and stuff. But listen, I just want to trim some fat, and really just want to stop the sugar.
To be fair, everybody says like the Mediterranean, the way they eat in the Mediterranean, that's one of the healthiest
Fish.
ways. And it's fish, it's loads of olive oil, like
Yeah.
olive oil over everything.
Well, that podcast said like cut out your basically cut out all oils apart from olive oil.
Yeah,
Olive oil's
extra
a good
virgin
one.
olive oil, aye.
Butter's good because it's full of fat.
But proper butter.
Yeah, proper butter. That's
Not
what
like
we buy.
spreadable,
No, not
aye.
marginal. We only buy the Graham's. Actually, shout out to Leanne. We just buy the Graham's unsalted, the blue
The cube.
Aye, it's a cube. And you get butter. You never need to put it in the fridge.
Oh no.
So you
aye.
get proper butter.
Yep.
You never put it in the fridge. It just sits out in the worktop all the time.
And it's a fine, like soft
Texture. It's a nice texture
aye.
to spread. Whereas you leave marge out, it's just a pile of oil. You actually leave marge out in any sort of heat for too long, like
So
Lurpak or
processed,
these
aye.
things. It's just a pile of oil. Whereas butter is just butter.
You know, I actually read that I'm epileptic, and apparently something you can do to try and like reverse your epilepsy is Mediterranean diet. So
Well-
apparently there's a massive link to your diet.
Again, this podcast, yes, it was a doctor and a scientist that was on talking about it, but like, and I have heard other people talking about it helping arthritis, but the keto diet, cutting out the carbs,
Yeah.
It-
yeah.
cutting out the carbs, it helps with arthritis, inflammation, helps your gut, and all these things, and your body starts focusing on, rather than fighting so hard to deal with all these starchy carbs and this processed food.
It's processed food's the bottom
Processed
line.
food is the bottom
And
line.
sorry.
And all this rubbish you're putting in your body can say, and this is why folk make this argument for the fasting thing and all that, is like your body, and it's the reason it really triggered with me, and I thought, oh, they must be talking sense here, is as soon as you're ill, the first thing that goes is your appetite. And that's because your body's like, right, we don't have time to be dealing with digestion just now. We need to fight these things.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is their argument there, as if like, I don't really have the will to fast or want to, but like their argument is your body will then go, right, fight these things. There's nothing happening over here. Let's send
Yeah.
some resources.
Here.
If you put it like a military thing, it's like, well, nobody's attacking this bit just now. Let's go and bolster these defences and help with arthritis and
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get that. But then what I would
epilepsy,
say
as
is
you say. I don't know. I mean, this is not medical advice
No,
in any way.
but-
I'm basically repeating what I heard on a podcast,
yeah. And I think as well,
which
though,
you should never do. So don't repeat it.
the fasting and stuff, maybe for somebody who's like very low cortisol levels, very low stress, whereas folk who are like, which majority of people have got really high cortisol and high stress, and by fasting you're prolonging the period that your body's basically in fight or flight because
okay.
it thinks it's in starvation mode. So
But is that what your body does?
so again, if it's prolonged, like I can imagine if you're doing it for a short spell, probably not. And you've got enough reserves. But maybe if you're lower weight and you don't have as much reserves, you're like spiking that cortisol in the morning.
Well, you just shouldn't be doing it if you're low weight. Like,
no.
Whereas, like, I'm overweight.
Are you?
So, like, aye.
I wouldn't have thought that.
But that's the problem. Like, we've lost sight of, like if I'm not obese, but if you put me into, and a BMI thing's rubbish, but like,
BMI's
but I know
crap.
I'm overweight.
Right, aye.
I know I'm overweight.
Yeah.
Like, and like, so many of us are, though. It's just, life's too easy. Like, life is too easy. Physically, it's easy. You know, mentally, it's a disaster for most of the population. But for most of the population, life is too easy. There's very little physical work, you know, and there's so much processed food and crap that we're eating. And it's just a slippery scale into... There's a kids' film called WALL-E, and it's this wee robot. I can't remember if I spoke about it in the podcast before. Basically, it's like a look into the future where everybody just floats about on a chair, and like their bone density and everything's away now because the robots do all the work.
Yeah.
All the physical work is done by robots, and humans just do a wee bit of, well, nothing. The robots look after them. It's almost like we were heading with AI.
Yeah.
Like the robots do all the work and look after them and keep them fed, and it's like... Anyway.
On that note, let's get moving.
Aye, stick to the gym, folks. That would be my long-term goals, but it's just time. Can't even edit a podcast. Anything else about farming you want to talk about? Been to China. We've not done that in the podcast. Been to China. Been to Wales. Been to Welsh Winter Fair was great. Agri-Scott was good fun too.
Opened a shop.
Oh, we've opened a shop. Yeah, if you're local, the 10 till 4, Monday to Saturday just now. Might drop the Saturday after Christmas, but we'll see. Monday to Saturday just now, we have a shop open at Sturton, Unit 3, Magby Hill Park, Sturton, KT3 3ES. It's at Tom Blackwood's yard there at Magby Hill Park, so you can drop in and get something, a wee gift or whatever.
And Cammy's meat, fed by farmers meat, on sale.
Yes, we haven't spoken about that either, have we?
No.
So we've put a few lambs through the shop. There's 4 more going tomorrow to the butcher.
Have you spoken to Mary?
Yeah. So Mary that was on Davil Dexter, this is how this all came about from our Davil Dexter podcast. Mary that was on has convinced me to... she never convinced me, to be fair. I was just talking about it and asked her if she would take some lambs. And she said yes, and she's packaged them all up and did them the way she does hers.
Great. Look really
class. Good. And I thought, rather than I didn't make it the sheep game, I thought because hopefully we're going to have pork with 3 more pigs arrived. So the plan is we're going to have pork to sell in the shop. We'll have beef, obviously, at some point with 2 bull calves that we got castrated, as well as Wilson, the calf we had at the show. So we've got 2 bull calves that will end up in the freezer at some point. They'll be a year. That'll be another year from now before they're ready. But hopefully for next Christmas we could have them.
That'd be brilliant.
And we could do our own beef, pork, lamb.
Great.
Chicken.
I'm going to be well fed.
Probably get high. Good fed by farmers slogan. And we're going to probably look at doing some turkeys next year.
Right.
Christmas turkeys and stuff. So, so do pop in, see that, some lamb there. It is expensive.
It is expensive.
Yeah, lamb is expensive. Like, we take it for granted because we've always got lamb in the freezer, but like...
It is pricey.
That's just the price of it. Like, Mary set the prices for me just the same as she does hers.
No, but it is in the supermarket and stuff. And this is like, you know where this lamb is coming from. And for me, that's worth every penny. Like, when you know...
Yeah, I'm a big fan of... Yeah,
I know
I was talking about the Morrison Steaks here, but it's mainly because I'm going to the shop last night. It was back at 8 at night. Because there's a way, actually, shout out to Pete Mitchell from Farmer's Son that we had in the podcast. I must have seen him posting Facebook or something. One of his butcher shops, he's relocating or shutting down it's not his butcher shop, it's like his family butcher shop, I think, in Kirkcaldy. And he had this big double freezer on.
I didn't know it was him you got it from.
Aye, for Pete, aye.
Right,
aye.
I didn't know.
So I ran up to Kirkcaldy last night, some run to Kirkcaldy for Kilmarnock.
Is it? How long are you talking?
An hour 45.
Is the freezer at the unit?
No, it's lying in my stock trailer in there. It's massive, Iona.
Is it?
Massive. We had 2 guys off the street to help us get on.
Right, okay.
Shout out to Kirkcaldy, by the way, really friendly.
Nice folk.
One of them was somebody that Pete knew, and the other guy's just like, he's what, hand boys? I'm like, aye, class.
Yeah, that'd be
it's
great.
massive. I'm actually not sure how we're getting out of there.
Right, okay.
Because it's just lying on its flat. I think I'm going to have to ask Tom
To use something.
to use his forklift
Yeah.
to try and get out of that trailer. It's huge.
Okay.
Which is good. 'cause you get plenty
It
of
made
meat
me
in it.
laugh last night. And you said this freezer's massive, and I text you saying how big we talking, and then you replied, "This big. I've got my arms out."
Yeah, that's right. It is actually about that big.
Is it?
It's 1.40 metre across and 2 metres up.
Wow, that is massive.
Yeah, it's big, like way above me.
You know what? That's good though. There's going to be plenty to fill it.
Plenty of meat in it, and hopefully we can build the shop up to be busy.
Yeah.
And folk can use it for a venue for a wee bit of lamb. Lamb's maybe not eaten enough, but see, once you try these mint lamb burgers,
Nice.
I had my doubts because like
With mint,
I don't
aye.
usually take mint on my lamb.
No.
Wow, Mary, tell you, credit to Mary
Yeah.
and the team at Darvel Dexter. She knows what's good. Yeah. She knows what's good, and it's good. And lamb burgers are just so juicy and full of moisture. Tell you a great thing about lamb as well. Like, I love eating the fat, like off a chop and all that.
Oh, do you?
I like lamb fat. See, although maybe it's to do with how long it's hung, because I'm just thinking, like, I eat all the fat off the sirloin and the shorthorns as well.
Right. Okay.
You know, a lot of folk cut their fat off,
Yeah.
but actually fat's really good for you. Mm-hmm. Like, the way I always think of it, I know we spoke about this, but it's like a candle. It burns slow, whereas sugar's like gunpowder. It just explodes, and then you're left with nothing.
Yep.
Fat burns slow. So I always eat the fat. And I heard Eddie Hall talking about it one time.
Right. Okay.
Like, he always, world's strongest man
Aye.
guy. He's like, always eat the fat.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
fat's the
Bill
best.
Feddy does it.
Fat's the best energy because it burns forever. You know, like I think they actually used animal fat for candles, did they not? Back in the day.
Did they? Pig fat? Aye, that rings a bell.
I want to say they used
Aye, that rings a
melted
bell,
animal
sorry.
fat for candles initially, but I might be making that up. Anyway, like lamb chops, the fat, you crisp that up on the side.
Aye, so
like,
nice.
Oh, it's just melts in your mouth. Right, anyway, I'm away for a chop and to get on with some sheep work. It's daylight outside now. That's us for this week. I've been Cammy,
I've been Iona.
and we're all fed by farmers. What a lot of rubbish we spoke there.
I know, man.
Your back's here in that chair.
So sore. I need to get a proper chair, Cammy.